this video is going to be a roll-up of the whole week. So hopefully after I do everything, it's not that long and I can do a good job editing it, because otherwise this could be a 5-6 hour video. But I'm going to try and edit it down to no more than half an hour. But since I like to talk a lot, who knows if that's going to happen. Like, what the hell is that? Hello everyone. So me and my dog are getting ready to embark on a road trip. We're gonna go back home and clear out our storage shed, and she's gonna get surgery to get the little bump taken off of her nose, and hopefully get some good trail runs in while we're over there too, as long as it's not too smoky. And yeah, it's going to be a long 2 days or more to get over there. It's going to take at least 2 days to get over there. It's about 35 hours of driving time, so we'll see. We're leaving pretty early in the morning. It's about 4:30. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll just take our time, play it safe, and we'll get over there. But I'll give you guys updates as we travel. We are checking in. We are about 3 hours, I guess, in to our trip. We are in West Virginia, and should be in Ohio in probably another hour, and then we will be pretty much just driving I-70 all the way, well, at least until we hit what is that, Omaha or whatever, and then we'll head north. But yeah, it'll be a nice trip. We should get I would guess and say we'll probably be at the Mississippi River before we pull over. So we'll pull over somewhere probably between Omaha and Sioux Falls, South Dakota, probably. So we're just going to take it easy. I could tell that she wanted to get out for a little bit, so we just ran around for a little bit, actually, out here at the rest area. It's pretty wide open, and so we were able to run for a little bit. So she had fun. She liked it. She's not enjoying the car ride too much. Took her about 2 hours to settle down. Then she finally settled down. I'm just hoping that every time we stop, she's not going to go through that same thing. And it's been, about 7 months since we did a long road trip like this. So she used to love it, not have any issues with it. But I think just because we haven't done it for so long, she's a little worked up. Aren't you? Yeah. But so far it's been a good trip. She keeps trying to climb on my lap, which is very uncomfortable. But I'll let her settle down a little bit. I know by the time we get done, she'll be okay. Hello everyone. So, little laying halfway on my lap. We made it to Indiana, had a little snack, and continuing on our way. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We should get a time change here pretty quick. Trip, she's actually settled in pretty good. Oops, there she is. She's kind of gets in the way every now and then, but she's doing okay. A lot better than she was first couple hours today. She's getting into the whole road tripping experience again like she used to. But anyways, guys, we'll keep going, and I'll just keep checking in with you. So me and the pup, we probably look like crap since I slept in the truck, but we pulled off at a rest area at about it was about 1 o'clock in the morning last night. Made it pretty good distance where we wanted to. We're on the Missouri River Plain, about halfway between Omaha and Sioux Cities where we stayed. At a little rest area, just got a couple hours of sleep, and sun is coming up. We've only been driving because we, took a little walk and did some stuff for a little bit before we took off. So we've only been driving again for, I don't know, maybe half an hour. So we're almost to Sioux City. She is still extremely tired, but actually made a pretty good bed for her last night. She was really loving it. I had a down comforter that I just pretty much just quadrupled up and put on the seat for her, and she could just snuggle into it, and she loved it. I think she's mad now because I don't have it sitting there, so she's laying on her other little blanket, but she's tired, and she gets that way when we drive because she doesn't like to sleep because she wants to look out the window and see things. And so she doesn't get her normal naps during the day like she usually does. So it was, I don't know, around mid-evening last night, she finally just zonked hard and couldn't take it anymore and passed out on my lap. And so she slept all through the night too, until she's still tired. But I don't know, we'll see, depending on how fast we go and how much construction there is. There was a lot of construction yesterday. I think at least half of Illinois was construction. Not a whole lot of Iowa, but there was quite a bit of Iowa that when we were coming through. A lot of Indiana was construction, and then off and on throughout Ohio. So we lost at least probably 2 hours. I mean, we were stuck on a highway in, I think it was Indiana, it might have been Illinois. Just stopped on the highway in a construction area for at least half an hour, if not longer. And then driving 55 versus 75, made us lose a lot of time as well. So, even if we keep going pretty hard, we're probably looking at about rolling into Helena at about 8 o'clock tonight. But we'll see, because we're going to gain another hour. That's if all the roads are good and we don't goof off a lot. But knowing us, we'll goof off a lot. Yeah. Knowing us, we'll goof off a lot. Definitely not a lot of traffic on a Sunday morning this early in the morning. No, I was amazed how much traffic was on I-80 coming across Iowa last night at, well, from like 8 o'clock to midnight. It was still just so much traffic. I couldn't believe it. I'll give you guys updates. Okay, where? I don't know what you're eating, but don't eat it. So we are in Wyoming, and we had to stop. All the rest areas have been stopped, so we ended up having to it is bright and warm out here, by the way, but we ended up having to just pull off on an exit because all the rest areas have been closed ever since we got into Wyoming. So we had to just take a little walk around here for her and then continue on our way. We can easily get to Montana or get to Helena tonight. Probably be looking at closer to 10 o'clock now, but I don't know, we'll take our time. If we just get within a couple hours, and we might just pull off and take a nap and then continue on in the morning. We'll see. But so far it's been a good trip. She's been really good since her little first 2 hours yesterday, but I know she's hungry because she hasn't been eating really, but I don't know, sometimes when she rides in a car, she doesn't like to eat. I just noticed some antelope way over there. Way up on the hill up there. Well, everybody, we are almost to the Montana border. We just left Sheridan, Wyoming a little bit ago, and it is warm out. It's like 87 degrees here in this area, and but it's not humid like what I've been having over in Washington, D.C. So even though it's warmer, it doesn't feel as warm. The sun is pretty bright. You can tell there's a little bit of smoke in the air since we're getting closer west. And I do know there's some fires in Montana and Idaho, so it'll get a little bit worse probably as I get closer to Helena. But hopefully it's not too bad, because my plan was to camp out this whole week up in the mountains, as long as there's some camping spots, since I'm sure people are probably out bow hunting already. But if we can find a camp spot, then we're gonna camp out the whole week. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the night before her surgery I might spring and get a hotel, but we'll see. Feel good, should be able to make it there the whole time. We've been goofing off, so I mean it'll be 10:30 before we get there now, and then I have to run by my storage shed and grab my camping stuff. So who who knows if we'll actually make it out to have a camp spot. We might just go drive up somewhere and we'll sleep in the truck again like we did last night. But yeah, everyone. So we made it to Montana, but just to be fair, this isn't the most scenic part. It's more Wyoming and North Dakota than it is Montana. Well, it's not quite North Dakota. Definitely more Wyoming than it is Montana. It'll get better the closer we get to Helena. Oh, good morning, everyone. So, we just camped out last night, and well, slept in our truck, but kind of camped out. We're up here in the mountains. It's really cool out. It's about 42 degrees right now. So I am freezing because I'm used to the hot. Hasn't been this cold in I think since I got to DC. I don't remember it being this cold, but Crazy Pants there is running around for a little bit. Before we run in, I have to run into town, my old work, see if I can jump on their Wi-Fi, because I do have a meeting that I need to get on. So, but just wanted to give everybody an update, let you know we made it here okay, and then plan is try and knock as much stuff as I can. We'll do one run today, so I'll have a video on that. Try and knock as much stuff at my storage shed off today, so I don't have to worry about a whole bunch of that, and then see how much running and stuff we can get done this week. So I'm going to jump in the truck. It should be nice and warm now, and go get some coffee. I could make some, but I can drive and get some, and it's not too bad. Oh, she is so super excited to be out in the wilderness again, running around. She's looking at me like, come on, what are you doing? Let's go. Let's go. Hi, let's go. Oh, are you having fun? Are you having fun? Oh, a stick. A stick. It's a big stick. That's a big stick. Yeah. Oh, are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get the stick? Oh. Oh. Clearing out the storage shed. Most of this is going to go to the trash. Oh. Well, good evening, everyone. So, it is Monday night. We did a pretty good job organizing, and I gave a lot of the stuff out of my storage shed to some friends. Just rather it not go to waste. There's, I mean, a bunch of tools and stuff like that that if somebody can use, I want them to use. And then now we're got our little camping spot for the night. We're going to be inside of the truck. Got our bed set up back here. Her zonking out right now. She's got her food in her water dish. She will most likely join me in the back But I was able to pick up out of my storage shed. I made like a little platform that fits right over the bench seat and everything. It makes for a nice little bed. So we got a nice little bed back here. She will probably join me and lay half on me, which will be very uncomfortable, but as long as she's nice and warm, that's all I care. But yeah, this is how we normally do it when we travel around and everything in the truck. It'd be nice. Eventually I'll get a camper or a van that I can turn into a camper van for us. So that's our setup. We're gonna get a nice sleep, get a little more sleep than we have been getting the last few days, and I'm gonna try and get a run in. I should be able to get a run in. I have to take care of some other things as well. It dawned on me that I need to register the truck and my car. I didn't bring the license or the registration for the car, so hopefully I can still do it because it's back in Virginia. But we will take a nice little snooze. She got to play a lot on the dog park, and then she had a really long play date with her best friend and got to stay there, and then two friends then insisted on taking me to dinner to pay for my dinner for all the stuff I gave them, which I just wanted them, I know they can use it. Yeah, the stuff was worth quite a bit of money, but you know, I just wanted somebody to be able to use it, because otherwise I was just gonna have to throw it away. So she's already zonked out. Already zonked out. We will finish up. I got to do one more load of trash from my storage unit, and then everything else will be ready to pack up, and so that'll be done tomorrow. Easy. So I should be able to get a run in at some point, and maybe it's really super smoky here. It wasn't too bad last night. This morning even it wasn't really bad, but it as the day got later, it got really bad here. I haven't checked to see what the air quality is, but so I don't, if it doesn't improve much, we probably won't run a lot. I'm still going to go for a run, but we might just do some of the shorter trails nearby. But we'll post the videos if we do it. Ooh, steep downhill. Steep downhill. Oh, these shoes have some pretty good grip on that. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday morning. I didn't really check in a lot yesterday, but we stayed pretty busy, got all our stuff done. So our storage shed is all done. I got the registrations for the vehicles done. I got a couple other things done. So I got a meeting today that I have to call in at work. So that's right around lunchtime, which kind of sucks, you know, because then it splits up the day to where I can't just go and take her and goof off somewhere, but it'll be okay. It is freezing this morning. So last night, I woke up in the middle of the night, and it was, I mean, the smoke had actually cleared off a little bit. You could see the stars pretty well and everything. It looks like it's let up a little bit. I mean, I can't really tell because we're kind of sitting down in this little pocket. going too well, but it looks like it's still pretty bad out there though, and it is cold. See if I can show you, because Butthead's right here. Butthead's right here. Yes, you see 33 degrees outside right now. But we are going to go get us some coffee. I could make some here, but I think we're just gonna drive and go get some so I can get going. I should at least log on, and I gotta pull down the stuff for the meeting and some of that. So I'm tired. Yeah, I call her a butthead, but she was actually really good last night. It was just, she made sure she got into bed before I could get into bed so that she could get her favorite spot, and there was no moving her, and so I had to kind of sleep around her the whole night, which is, I'm one of those people that likes to shift around a lot when he's sleeping, and I couldn't do that last night, so I woke up quite a bit. Hello everyone. So we just got to our campsite for the night. Good day. We just kind of hung out, and we went to the park and ran for a little bit, and then we actually ran a road up here for a little bit before we came and parked. And I noticed that my dog was limping a little bit, and so I investigated her pads on her paws, and somehow, I don't know which run it was, she tore up her pads on pretty much every single one of her paws. Somehow, I don't know why or how, but I'm guessing she just hasn't, since she hasn't been running as much up on, you know, like we used to, I'm sure her pads aren't as tough as they used to be. So no more running for her until those heal up for a while, which is tough because she still wants to go out and just speed around and run and everything. But she does have tomorrow morning is when I drop her off for her surgery to get the bump off of her nose, so I'll definitely mention, you know, her paws to the vet as well, and just see if they have any good suggestions or anything like that. So, but we are going to get all snuggled up in bed, maybe have an early night. It's right at 8 o'clock, so we're gonna maybe eat a little snack and then go to bed, since we have to wake up early so I can drop her off in time. So I think this is exactly the first part of this run I needed. It is a very runnable, a little bit of elevation, not too bad, but definitely what I needed to stay warm, or to get warmed up. I can definitely feel the elevation making me breathe hard. Just running a 8-minute mile right now. Hello everyone. So got done with the run, and the vet called me while I was out there saying that surgery went well for Nessa, no issues. They don't think there's, like, you know, tumor. It was just like a benign cyst or something like that, which is what they thought it was going in. So she should be good to go. They're just, you know, she's just recuperating from the sedative and everything. So I got another, probably 2 hours before I can go pick her up. Yeah, it's about 2 hours. So I am all packed up and ready to go. So I am pretty much just gonna sit here. There's a park right here that I'm just sitting at right now. Watching well, it looks like there was a different group out here. Now it looks like there's a college softball team out here practicing, so I guess I have a little bit of entertainment, but I'll probably go for a walk here just to walk around a little bit, get some exercise again, and then right before I go pick her up, fuel up so that when I get her, then we can hit the road and start the trip back. So we just picked up little Wiggly Butt here from the vet. She's still really groggy, but she doesn't have her little bump on her nose anymore. Had to take her cone off. They said I could take it off while we were in the car because I could probably monitor her, make sure she doesn't try and rub at her stitches, but she is so groggy still. But we are traveling back to DC now. It's about 3:30, so I would say we'd probably be able to get a little ways into South Dakota before we have to pull over, but I'm just gonna play it by how it is. We'll just get as far as we can get tonight and pull over and figure out how we're gonna sleep, because I don't know. She'll probably wake up a little bit from her sedative a little more, so she might sleep in the back with me, but it'll be interesting tonight to see how she does. Because if I have to put her cone on her because she can't leave her nose away or alone, it's going to be a very uncomfortable rest tonight. I might throw her in the back and just grab the pillow and sleep up here, but anyways, we're gonna get on our way. Good morning, everyone. So we are right about smack dab in the middle of South Dakota right now. We did make it just across the border into South Dakota before we stopped for the night, and then actually slept quite a bit. Shoot, it was almost 7 hours, I think. So we got kind of a late start this morning. I think we took off about 6 o'clock, 6:30, somewhere around there. But now we are just in the nothingness of South Dakota that I actually prefer driving through at nighttime, just because there's nothing to see here anyways, but we were able to make pretty good time. So she is still a little tired, and just gave her another pain med and anti-inflammatory so that her nose doesn't hurt her too much. So I think she's feeling that now. She was perked up a little bit, but yeah, I can tell she's a little groggy from that. But we're gonna continue on and see how far we can get. I'm hoping to maybe be able to get to Indiana and before we stop, but we'll see. I'll easily make Illinois. There's no issue there, because that should only be about 6 hours from here, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 in the morning right now. So that would only be late afternoon, I guess, early evening by the time we hit Illinois. So maybe we can get to Indiana, and then really wouldn't have too far of a drive after that. So we will see. Don't mind the dirty windshield, but here's the nothingness of South Dakota. Just in case anybody wanted to know. Good morning, everyone. We just got up, went outside, did a little walk, and we're gonna get on the road now. Yeah, she's excited. We will be home in probably, I don't know, 10 or 12 hours, I would imagine. It's been a tough trip. I imagine I probably don't look the best, but pretty tired. Haven't showered for 2 days now, 3 days. Haven't showered for 3 days now. I'm getting very stinky. But I got a stinky dog with me, so I just blame it on her. Yeah, I just blame it on you. So we are right on the edge of going into Indiana. We didn't quite make Indiana, but I could have pushed it. I was feeling okay, but I saw this rest area pop up, so I just took advantage of it, not knowing where the next one was going to be. So, yep, so we're going to take off and hopefully be able to get there by about 7, 8 o'clock tonight. We will be home. Yeah. Depending on how much we goof off. We have a tendency to goof off, don't we? Yes. Okay, everyone. Well, we made it back. Oh, pretty early, actually. It was only about 8 o'clock when we got here. And I just got all the stuff unloaded. So I got to put it all away. Crazy Pants over there is being really crazy since we got all this pent up energy for the last couple days. But yeah, so we're gonna relax a little bit after I get some of the stuff at least organized. I probably won't put it away until tomorrow, but we'll get it organized and then make myself something to eat. And we're gonna go to bed early. Well, I'm gonna shower first. But yeah, so it was a very interesting trip. I usually me and her do quite a few road trips like this every year. I actually enjoy it. I could just drive all around the US, you know, all the time if I can afford the gas money. But this wasn't my usual video, so hopefully you still enjoyed it, peek into our life, and we will see you guys on the next video. Please hit that subscribe button and hit the like button if you feel like it, and I will have my links to my Instagram and my Strava down in the description, so feel free to follow me if you want to. And yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next video, guys. You silly girl.